Morning, welcome back to the channel. So today we're at Old Moor RSPB near Wather-upon-Dearne, and we're just next to the Trans Pennine Trail, which is there. And this lovely sculpture behind me, named Flight Path, was installed in August 2025, and that is the midway point of the Trans Pennine Trail, west to east, east to west. So it's about a 348 mile route. That's the halfway point. It's called Flight Path, and it was built by made by a local sculptor from Barnsley. So yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? So we've got a 20 mile out and back ride today along the Worsborough branch of the old Great Central Railway, which makes up part of the western part of the Trans Pennine Trail. Lots of old collieries, the old Dovendurn Canal, which most of it's derelict, hopefully we can see some bits. Lots of old colliery sites, and a cracking trail to ride on. So yeah, let's get cracking. Right, so this part we're riding on is Trans Pennine Trail north to south, so Chesterfield to Leeds. We did a video on that last springtime if you want to check it out. It was a brilliant ride. 67 miles from Chesterfield to Leeds centre. Glorious it was. And this was part of the old Great Central Railway, and all the way up. So the north to south or south to north part of the TPT is a lot less ridden, a lot less well known as the west to east route, Southport to Hornsea. So yeah, check it out. Oh wow, ooh, there's some routes there, isn't there? Wow, that bit's a bit bumpy, and I do remember that from the last year. Right, we're going left here, love. On him. So there you go. Oldham Junction, the no railway junction. Left there is the Worsborough branch that we're taking, and right is up towards Leeds. And I think you get east. I think the east junction's up there, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. It's pointless asking you, isn't it? Right, come on then. So this is the Worsborough branch line, which opened in 1850 to service the collieries and was fully complete up to Silkstone Common by 1852. It was electrified in 1951 and fully closed in 1981. Straight onto a lovely double bridge. Look at that beauty. Cool, isn't it? Nice. Yeah. Nice and tarmacked on this side though. It is winter though, love. Another bridge. Straight onto them. Two. Beauty. Bubble bubble. On him. Yeah. So Lisa's just said it's uphill, and this was known as the Worsborough Incline, love. Goes on for I think 3 miles. It's a 1 in 40 gradient, and it needed special locomotives to get them up here. Drivers apparently didn't like it because it required quite a lot of effort to get trains up the line. I don't know if it was infamous, but it was certainly well known. You can feel it in your legs, can't you?
Yeah, but it's not as steep as like the one on High Peak there.
No, it's not, no. Yeah, but they used winding engines and chains and weight. They used all the tricks they had. Oh, we're right. Well, we're just following the curve. Well, the railway line's actually there behind us. came up here, that bit we were on was like a little passing loop, but they've obviously not converted that bit. So this now bends to the right. You see it's got that camber on it that railways have on bends to help them with the curve. Don't think it's tarmac all the way up.
It'd be nice if it is.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Oh, it is very chilly today. Let's have a look. It's I can't even see the temp anymore. I must took it off.
It'd be 4 degrees today.
Yeah, 4 degrees feels like 2. It does feel cold, doesn't it? Doesn't matter. It's only weather.
Just warm up when you get back to your nasty van.
Yeah. Look, that big cutting on there. I'm not right. Look, this one. I wonder if this was a sidings. Where? A bench that's dilapidated. God, look at this big high bridge up here. Oh, this is that Swathes viaduct. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Yeah, it's still an active line, this one. I think it's the Barnsley line they call it, don't they? Yeah, there you go. Look, that's the Swathes viaduct, 167 yards long, I believe it is. And I've got an awesome photo of a wagon, a train coming up here with someone taking a picture from the brake van at the back looking down the line. But yeah, how cool's that? It's awesome, isn't it? And just behind us, just over to the right there, was an old colliery site. Nothing left of it now, it's been fully landscaped, you never know. But yeah, look at that, that's cool, that. Right, there's a right echo here, isn't there? So yeah, Swathes viaduct. Right, let's go.
Somebody out there.
Yeah, I don't particularly mind a bit of graffiti. But we're certainly not on the Worsborough incline now, are we, love? I feel like we're going more downhill here. Yeah, there's a few crossings on here. Look at them awesome. Look at them awesome abutments there. How cool are they with the reinforcing pillars? Yeah, it's awesome. Lovely line. Quite marshy over to the side there. Yeah. Lovely surface as well, isn't it? So the the Dove and Dearne Canal's over to our right somewhere. So hopefully we get to see a bit of that, because we do cross it at some point along this line. So we'll see. A bit of mud coming up here, love. Nice little bridge coming up here.
Oh, glass.
Okay. Yeah, we'll pull up here, I'll have a snack. So, can you see how that bridge has been raised up? Why do you think it might have been raised up, that bridge? What did I say that happened to this railway line in 1951? Put her on the spot now. She obviously weren't listening. In 1951 this line was electrified. So they had to raise the bridge for the overhead gantry lines. There you go, cool fact. Yeah, it's a nice bridge though, isn't it? I think it's the original bridge you're looking at and then they just raised it up. Yeah, it's nice though. Alright, crack on, eh? Oh, hang on, my collars. That's it. Come on, Hiya. Oh, nice little cut in. Oh, I should have had a sup of my brew. So we're 3¼ miles from Silkstone Common in that direction, and we're ½ a mile east to Worsborough that way. Just up there is Wickfield Farm Cafe, open Monday to Sunday 10 till 4 PM. So there you go, if you need a cafe, there's one. Just over to the right there in those trees, see the old fence posts that denote the boundary of the railway. Can't see any down to the left, so not sure about that, but yeah, there's loads on the right. And a little access fence there as well. Yeah, some of them still got things through them. It's pretty cool. So yeah, so we're fast approaching the M1, which is over there, and coming up towards 2 other collieries that were on the line. Yeah, hopefully we'll see something. Yeah, buddy. We crossed over the path of where the Dern and Dove Canal was, and it's just totally gone. You can't see anything. There's no bridge, nothing, all filled in. There is a little like basin left at Worsborough, but you can't see it from the trail. So I might have a quick nip off on his way back and see if we can have a look at that. Hey, love.
Yeah, what was that, sorry?
That basin for the old canal. See if we can find it. It's only just off the trail.
Yeah.
Right, let's get going. Oh, bridge coming up. Not a pretty bridge. I mean, the abutments are nice, but the bit on top's just concrete, so I'm guessing that's not original. See the post there, love? That's for all the electrical cables for when the line was electrified. See him in the ceiling? Have a look on way back. So we're just under 3 miles from Silkstone Common now. Come on, Em. So this little crossing here on the trail, so there, look, is Rob Royd Kennels and Cattery, and just there was the Rob Royd Colliery, which opened in the late 1800s and closed in about 1931ish, 35, something like that. So it wasn't open for a long period of time, but it's nice to see that the 2 businesses that exist here now have kept the name of the former colliery. So we're just going to cross the M1, which obviously wasn't here when the railway was built, and then there's another old colliery site, Strafford Colliery I think it was, which is just after the M1. So we'll see if we can find anything there. We might not, but we'll not know unless we crack on, love. See, she's that used to me saying it now, she's not bothered. There's a busy M1 underneath. See, the bridge looks original, doesn't it? So there must have been a valley there. Thank you. Yeah, so can you see in the roof of this bridge? the metal things hanging down, yeah, they were to carry the electrical cables. So there have been various points, big gantries, almost like a mini bridge but just metal framework carrying cables over. I've got some pictures, love, I'll pop them up on the video. What house has been built along here, ain't there? Yeah, we'll just stop here. So that there is a water treatment works that basically prevents the old mine shafts in the area, which are just over there, from contaminating the local water source. So this is a treatment bed for the water coming out of the mines. So I'm going to guess, yeah, look, you see the colour of the water, and it's got quite an odour to it. I can't quite describe it, but that there, the fact it's bright orange, that's coming out of the mine that was over here. So this treatment bed is to filter the water before it gets into the water course so it doesn't get contaminated. It's pretty cool, isn't it, that they've left that in place. So this little stone bench here is a memorial to the miners all the way around here. 1989 it was erected, look, and it looks like it's using capping stones and probably off some form of railway structure, doesn't it? I'll show you them, look. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Right, we're on an uphill drag now. It's telling me a mile at 4%, but we've been climbing for the past mile or so anyway. Have you lost the other 100 Dalmatians?
I hope so.
Well, this is our end point today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Now, so that's where the original line went into Silkstone tunnels, which are closed, so we can't get that way. So the trail now goes up there, up and over, drops down towards Penistone, which we're not going to do today. We might do it another day. We're going to do the TPT west to east one day, aren't we? Yeah. Hornsey to Southport, but not today. So yeah, so it is a bit of a drag up, that, isn't it? It is. Pretty much since we set off. There's been some flat sections, but it's been up, flat, up. So it's, yeah, it's predominantly up. But the good thing about that is it means it's predominantly down on the way back. So there's a few little things we want to have a look at on the way back that Lisa spotted. So we'll hopefully show you them. Very little left of the old collieries that was on this line, apart from that treatment works. So yeah, so we've done to here 9 miles. From the Oldmoor RSPB place. So yeah, so I'm going to be 18.2 miles by the time we've done today. So yeah, I'll sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's an uphill drag, isn't it? So
Not that bad.
I'll pop you back on and then we'll show you some stuff on the way back.
How far is it to that?
Ah, so much easier coming this way, isn't it? nice and downhill. So it turns out the Worsborough Bank, or the Worsborough Incline, was actually what goes over the top of the tunnels. So this bit we were doing wasn't classed as Worsborough Bank. That's a good stick. I'll throw it for you. Throw it. Well then, go. Alright. Oh, there. Oh, yeah. We'll have a look at that. We're going to have to pass that woman again. Sorry, we're going to have to pass you again. Ooh. Just thought I'd show you this, right next to the trail. Lisa spotted it as we were cycling up earlier. We're not far down from Silkstone now. Oh wow, what an impressive structure. I've got no idea what it is, but I'll do a bit of research and I'll pop it up on screen. My initial thought is some sort of oven. Look, there's a big steel beam there, perhaps used for winching stuff up. It's got a feel of an oven, hasn't it? It's cool, that. Yeah, it's right good. Love stuff like that. So just through them trees there, that was the site of Stratford Colliery. All landscape there, you'd never know, would you? And if it wasn't for the water treatment works I showed you earlier, you'd never know it existed. And I'll tell you what, it's definitely much easier on the way back downhill. There's loads of old stuff kicking about that would let you know it used to be a railway. Look, let me show you this. So look at that there. Could have been a signal box, couldn't it, in there? Look, that little recess. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Little old retaining wall there, look, of some kind. Yeah, it's awesome. There's loads on this line, isn't there? There's lots of old like concrete bases for signal posts and stuff like that, or perhaps that supported the electrification gantries. Yeah, it's cool. that sculpture. That was cool, that. What do you think of that, love?
It's alright. Just
Lisa's freezing.
too cold.
She can't feel her toes and her fingers. It is cold today. Just starting to lose my toes. But yeah, that was nice. That 18.2 miles we've done. I quite like the Dove Valley Trail. It was cool, wasn't it? Part of the TPT. So yeah, loads of railway stuff. If you look, loads of it hidden. I mean, probably won't see it as much in summer as you do in winter. But yeah, it was spot on that. So thank you very much for watching again. And thank you very much to everyone that's subscribed. We're over 1,000 subs now, which is monster, isn't it? Really appreciate everybody that likes, subscribe and comments. Yeah, we love doing these videos, but it's even better when people interact and like them. So thank you everybody. And I'm Rob. That's Lisa.
Hi.
She has been on camera. And this is Bike Adventures. Thank you very much, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you guys.